Good Sunday, everybody. MCO40 here. If you guys want part 2, and maybe a part 3 to this metagame discussion as we're heading into Chicago at this current point in time, please like this video. We're going to probably be beating metagame discussions to death over the next couple of days, and I do want to extraneously warn you that there is a lot. I've got somewhere near 30 decks in the back of my mind. Whether or not I'm going to make a video on all of them is going to depend on you guys getting some likes on these. So let's dig on into this first part of the discussion, shall we? Oh God. Let's get with an old shirt on. Let's get the old out. So first up on this list, things that you need to be prepared for. Sky Striker somehow avoided this list. Everybody is so mad at what has gone on, and the fact that we're getting kinda now is kinda crazy to me. But don't worry, engages are back up to $50 for the 4th time in their lifespan. They're gonna probably fall again when people kind of see that the deck is crazier. We've got Eradicator Epidemic Virus back now for Thunder Dragons with Trap Trick, I might add. We've got Cyberstein running around for when your opponent is going to exterio your ballsack off. It's just not a fun time to be a Sky Striker player at this point in time. I was thinking about this for a little while. I was like, oh man, like I can't wait to play Sky Striker. Yeah, I don't think they thought they needed to hit Sky Striker on this list because they're like, you guys see all that? That's all the Sky Striker hate that they brought back. Check the deck. I can't wait to lose the Cyberstein though. Like, I do want to do a side deck discussion and include Cyberstein on it. That'd be also something else you guys can unlock. We get some likes on this, but cool. Well, Sky Striker's getting kinda now. Do we really need this? I mean, I think the TCG thinks that their metagame is solved or fixed at this point in time. There's still a lot of the old decks running around. I get it. There's not really a need to hit some of these things. You know, Sky Striker really hasn't... It gets top numbers, but it's like, how well is it performing at this point? Like, how bad do we want to neuter this deck? So I guess for all intents and purposes, there's just no real reason to shoot it down. So just be aware if you're going to a regional or you're going to the YCS, Sky Striker is probably still going to be one of the best represented decks. Now, next up on our list of friends here is Thunder Dragons. So many people, I don't get this. So many people are like, oh, Gold Sark's gone to 1. I'm selling the deck. What? Hello? We have the Wolf coming out. The Wolf helps a lot of the deck's problems, but for some reason, ye have all lost faith in the deck. What happened? Like, I'm confused. Why is everybody jumping ship with Thunder Dragons right now? We still have the Danger Engine. Everything's still there. Brilliant Fusion. Sure, Brilliant Fusion finally took the L for us. That needed to happen 100 years ago. I guess you can't really play Soul Charge in the deck anymore. I mean, that was degenerate as it already was, but you guys already knew that. So, what makes you think that this deck's not going to be Tier 1 anymore? I've been thinking about this for a little while, and it just doesn't fundamentally make sense to me. Like, Wolf just self-replaces and does what Gold Sark did. Cool. You know, it takes up a normal summon, it can be striked. Okay, it's slightly more fair. Your deck still does everything that it already inherently did. But, once again, I ask you, is it because Altergeist didn't get hit that you're so afraid of playing this deck? Like, sure, the super wombo combo version isn't what it once was. Cool, we understand that, you know, we check, we balance, we make sure that there's no real disruption in the game, and, you know, they did that by checking Thunder Dragons, so they had to slow down the deck. You know, they also hit Hornet Drones. I think it's kind of only fair that we check things with the Invisible Hand effect at this stage, just to make sure that we don't have a Thunder Dragon massacre on our hands. I think it's fine. I just think everybody's jumping ship for no reason. The deck will probably temporarily go down if you want to get in on it. You know, those base level investments. The best deck in the format. Let's give it on up. For Sky. Oh wait, Altergeist. Just kidding. Secret Village is a thing. Oh wait, Thunder Dragons just got back Eradicator Epidemic Virus. I can call Trap against Altergeist now. What am I worried about? Right? Like, inherent bad matchup? Fucking no problem. EV that shit. Altergeist, you're in the same position as Sky Strikers right now. A well-timed EEV is not going to be a good time for anybody. Now, I would have loved to have seen Multi-Faker go to 2, kind of in the same treatment that they've done Hornet Drones and Gold Sark, kind of just poke the decks a little bit, try to balance them, and see where we're going from there. Okay, that's fine, right? And then you kind of look at what's going on right now with Altergeist, and you're like, oh, they're broken. Yeah. Secret Village, Imperial Order, Silk Guidos. I mean, Sky Striker can play out of Silk Guidos. It's just the Secret Village and the other stuff that kind of ruins your day. And I think that Altergeist has kind of remained at the top of the stun decks. There's been this little internal battle going on all format. Like, the 3 are combating each other, and they're doing a really good job at it. I think what we've done so far to kind of balance out this format has been great. It was either you hit Altergeist or you don't hit Altergeist. And I think they chose the latter approach. I'm not going to hate them for that. Absolutely no real problem. Good job, Konami. You're doing great things out there for us. But, yeah, I think Altergeist is going to be the most cancerous of the 3 decks still left alone. At least, Sky Striker just kind of loses to Thunder Dragons and to Altergeist some days. It's not a good thing that they do, but they struggle. Now, next up on this list is Guru Control, or Subterrors, for those of you that are wondering. So, we finally got Guru. Guru does a lot for this deck. Alright, like, you have an entire... Guru can flip down opponent's monsters on the opponent's turn. We have Fiendus, which gives us access to negating. Oh wait, we also flip down. Resetting our Guru. We can Hidden City reflip face up. Did I also mention that we have Subterror Cave Clash to recur back our Fienduses? Oh, did I also mention the trap card that lets it reset itself, that we can turn our Guru into a 3400 meter? Did I? Did I mention all of that? Plus we have hand traps, plus we have Psalms. Oh wait, Condemned Witch's Striking. Oh, we don't care about that one. But Guru Control is fantastic. It's gonna be hurt in the same way that Altergeist is gonna be hurt evenly. I mean, you're gonna just have those days. Like, there's gonna be nothing you're gonna be able to do about it when your opponent flips the evenly matched, and you're just like, I guess. So, Guru Control coming up in the world at this stage as a top metagame contender. I'm actually really happy to see that Subterrors are joining the fray of top metagame decks. It has been a very fucking long time coming, and I honestly, I want to watch the Altergeist versus Subterror matchup, because I want to see how trash it truly is. And negate, Silk Guidos, negate. I actually think Altergeist has an inherent better matchup in that time, but I guess it also depends on if I've already got an established Fiendus at that point. I kind of feel if I get to the Fiendus before that my opponent gets going, they're probably going to have a better time at that stage. So it's just kind of dependent on where the game state is going, but yikes, there's some interesting things to be had there. And then last up on our list for this video is Trickstar. We just got Carbine. Well, the fact that we just got Carbine just kind of adds in another layer of insanity to this point. Trickstar now at official 100%. Everything that the deck actually has that it could do in the OCG at its maximum time is here. Carbine just kind of adds another layer to the deck. Cool, they have a Cyber Dragon that lets them extend. They've still got the same bullshit with their Trickster Reincarnations. Yeah, I know, Reincarnations still exist. Yeah, Droll and Lockbird still exist. We haven't done anything to check it. It's not getting any better, I assure you. This is just kind of the deck that sits there in the back of the room and stares at you and goes, set Reincarnation, hold the Droll, draw for turn, engage, search. Okay, cool. Reincarnation, Droll. We did it. That's the level of interaction that we get out of Trickstar, and it's not a bad thing to have it in the game. It's not on the level that we had with Degeneracy with Goki, you know, with Rongo Bongo and shit like that, but we still had problems in the game, and we still need to strive to fix these problems and I guess letting Trickstar run around a little bit longer. It doesn't do anything to hurt the metagame. The deck, just one more deck sitting at the dinner table at this point. I don't like Reincarnation. I think the card is bullshit. I think the Droll Reincarnation combo is dumb. But on the fun side, you know, call it what it is. Just one more deck. So, this is part one for the metagame discussion. If you guys want more, you know, like I said, leave some likes on this video. I do want to do a metagame, I do want to do a side deck discussion as well before Chicago, and we'll definitely be doing a couple of them after Chicago. So, guys, thanks for watching part one of the decks that you should be watching out for. Ugh, metagame discussions are fun. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.